today let's see decimal to binary conversion. Let's take a decimal number 125. Okay, let's see how to convert this 125 to binary. First, divide this 125 with 2. We can only divide, that is 62 into 2. It gives 124, means 1 is remainder. So 1 is the remainder. We again divided it with 2. We will get 31. 31 into 2 is 62. That means no remainder. So it's 0. Again divide this 31 with 2. That is 15 into 2 is 30. Means again a remainder. That is 1. We divide this 15 with 2 again. We get 7 into 2 means 14. That is remainder 1 again. Divide it with 2. 3 into 2 is 6. We get a remainder 1. Again divide it with 2. 2 into 1 means 2. That is remainder 1. And we can't divide it further with 2. So we stop it here. So we get the answer. We have to take it from bottom to up. That is 1 1 1 1 1 0 1. So the binary of 125 is this. Okay, now let's see whether there is a number after the point, that is 125.25. Let's see how to convert this decimal number to binary. Okay, 125 is, we have already done this 125. So now let's see 0.25. So for 0.25, take it here and multiply it with 2, because we have to convert it to binary. So that's why this 2 comes. So it's 0.50. Again we multiply it with 2. That means there is no value after this point. We get, what we get is 0 1. We take this as up to down. For division it's bottom to up, and for multiplication it's up to down. So for 0.25, the binary number is 0 1. That is 125, it's this number. And for 0.25, it's 0 1. So this is the binary for 125.25. Now let's see decimal to octal conversion. Let's take a decimal number 33. 33 is divided with 8 because we are converting decimal to octal, and 33 is the decimal number and we have to convert it to octal. So this 8 comes. So 33 divided by 8 is, we can see 8 into 4 as 32. That is remainder is 1. So the octal number for 33 is 41. It is division, so we are taking it bottom to up. So let's see what if there comes a point value. Let's take another example like 125.15. It's the decimal number. So let's see the octal value of 125. 15 into 8. 15 into 8 is 120. The remainder is 5. So again divide this with 8. 8 can be, the 15 can be divided with 8 is only one time. So the remainder is 15 minus 8, that is 7. So the answer is 175. Okay, sorry, there is 0.15. So let's check what is the octal value of 0.15. So for that we have to multiply 0.15 with 8. Take it outside and again multiply this 0.20 with 8. Take all the values that comes before this point out and multiply only the numbers that comes after this point with 8. So we can stop it if it repeats like this. After getting a 5 or 6 values, we can just stop it. So this is, we will take it as from up to down, that is 114631. So the decimal value 125.15 in octal is 175.114631. Now decimal to hexadecimal. Let's take the 125. In order to convert this to hexadecimal, we know that it's divided with 16. That is 16 into in 125, 16 goes 7 times. That is 16 into 7 is 112 and 125 minus 112 is 13. So in hexadecimal we have already told that for 13 it's D. So the hexadecimal value of 125 in decimal is 7D. For hexa it's 6. So let's check the point, that is let's take 415.25. You try to do it, and if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments and I will do it after that. In next video we will see octal to decimal conversion, octal to binary conversion and octal to hexadecimal conversion.